Alright, y'all, we're jumping into some Minecraft today. For those who don't remember, bro, and now this was not even that long ago, I made a video about the mob vote. We won, bro. Armadillo is being added to the games. That's crazy. In other news, bro, we're also getting like these copper dungeons, and we're getting like these new blocks. And I'm actually pretty excited for the new blocks. I think those are going to be a pretty welcome change to the game. We're going to get all these new blocks, and that is something I'm actually excited for. But you might be asking, Raider Knight, why are you bringing me to BruhCity today? What has changed? It has been like 6 months since you've last made a video here, and it actually has been not too much has changed, but there's been a couple changes here and there to this great city. First of all, we have a new president of BruhCity. His name is Dequan Markery Adams Jr. Now that is a very long name, but he is a sniffer. The people had voted for him to be the next president of BruhCity, and so far, he's done an okay job. He hasn't really had the time to prove himself yet. He's kind of inherited the country within like a wartime period where there's been a lot of tension, but besides that, he's done pretty well so far as president. You can tell me what you think about him in the comments. Maybe you hate him, bro. Maybe you want him you want him gone. I don't know, but he's chilling, bro. He ain't doing too much, but that's kind of what he's doing right now. I think I fixed this too. I don't remember. I think this is different now because I changed this up a little bit, like this podium area. So this is different. I don't remember. I think I think the major thing I showed you guys in the last video was just this cherry area where I'd add like these cherry trees or whatnot, right? And I haven't really done a whole lot new with this area. I think I added some more flowers or something like that, but besides that, this area is kind of about the same. I don't remember if I showed all this stuff off in my last video, but we have built a grand library for BruhCity, and this library is actually kind of cool because I've like actually put every single book I've written in this library, and I like it. It's a chill place. This was originally supposed to be like a college campus type thing, right? But it kind of just turned into like a museum, a library, and then I think this is the college, but I just haven't built anything in it yet, so I've kind of changed this area up a little bit, so if you guys are wondering why it's different, that's why. I'll show you guys the museum really quick. I think you guys saw this in a short. But there's the very wholesome stuff in here, bro. very, very wholesome museum, bro. Nothing bad in this museum whatsoever. This is where most of our changes were, though. In the last video I posted of BruhCity, I told you guys I was going to build this building into a bigger tower, and that's what I did. It's not done yet, but I'm gonna build like a basketball court in here. I think that'd be really cool. But it's not done yet, so if you guys are like, Raider Knight, why is it not done? Well, we don't even got the glass all done in it yet. I got lazy, bro. And when you get lazy, you don't finish the glass. But at least I finished like I finished the part where people are gonna look at it, right? I finished the good part, but the other part I haven't gotten done yet. So there's still work to be done with this tower to get it completed. But for right now, I think that's about as tall as it's gonna go, and I'm pretty happy with it. I've also built like this welcome sign for when you spawn into BruhCity for the first time. You can have like all the locations or whatever, and I think that's kind of cool. But this whole area of town has changed a lot. Like the last video I posted, that wasn't there. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. Actually, I think this was here, but the park wasn't here. That building wasn't there, and that building also wasn't there. So I've been building kind of crazy in this area. And ignore this. You might be. This is technically new also. I built like this railroad bridge and I completed it. And you might be wondering right now, why is it all blown up, bro? What happened to your city, bro? That's because we're in an active war right now, and I haven't gotten around to repairing this yet. But we're in like an active war scenario where it's like a Cold War tension or whatever. I don't remember if I showed this to you. Maybe it has the date on it. I don't know. It was in July, so yeah, I haven't put this on the channel either. I built a Ferris wheel for my friend, and that means like all these roads are brand new too. So you guys haven't seen a lot of stuff actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I built this Ferris wheel for my friend, and I think it came out well. It was like a small, simple build that I did. It wasn't supposed to be anything super crazy, but I did that, and I think it turned out rather well. I've also done some changes to the Spook Crater. I've kind of changed the inside of it. I made it look prettier, and I think it came out okay. But yeah, I repaved all the roads in the Triforce district, and I think it made it look a lot cleaner because this was like one of our more rundown areas of the city for like the longest time, and it was just because like I had developed a lot of stuff for it, and then I kind of abandoned it for a little bit. So it's kind of been sitting here kind of quietly lately for 2023 and 2022. For those who don't remember, this area was popping. It was like for the first 2 months of this year and then last year, like this area was where all the new stuff was being built. But now a lot of the new stuff is being built over here. Yeah, fix that. But for the most part, like this road is a lot larger now and you can walk through it a lot easier. Also, I think I built this building. I don't remember if it was here in the last video. I think I tore down like half of this building, and this was like a forest. I was eventually going to build something here. And I decided, you know, for the 3-year anniversary of BruhCity, I'd built like a little square with like a cake or whatever on top. And I think it's kind of cool. I built this little building. I don't know if this was here in the last video. It might have been, it might not have been. I don't remember. In terms of the Voskod district, I haven't done a whole lot, but I did. This used to be like one giant building, right? For Zindustries, which is like a fantasy company within our city. But I decided to add a couple more buildings into it. So this is like a pawn shop now. And then this building is just for sale. So there's nothing in this quite yet. But I decided to just split it up because it was kind of like an empty building. There wasn't really a whole lot going on here. But we still have Zindustries right here with Tao Zin, the CEO of that company. So that still exists in its entire glory. I think the biggest changes of the game are definitely that Gageland BruhCity, we've taken control of Goldfish Island, which was a very powerful air base and naval base of the Cod Kingdom. We took control of this. This is now part of our country. And the Cod Kingdom, they've kind of collapsed. They took out their leader Gragu, and now they have a new leader called Bersha, and they're trying to rebuild their society, but it's not really going that well at the moment. So they've fallen into like this weird state of limbo. So I'm not really sure what their future is in the story. So far, they've been kind of transitioning into like a ally of Gageland. So we have a lot of interesting stuff going on here. Recently, we even held a meeting here. It was between the new president and the old president of this country. So they had a meeting here not even that long ago. I think all of this is old over here, but I'm not sure. Basically, this is like a village country. I think I've shown you guys this before. They got like a little outpost out here. I might have shown this off in the last video or so. I don't remember. But the Hallflower Republic, they got like their little outpost out here. This is where the so-called free thinkers live. They do their thing. They're not that powerful. They'd probably get taken out pretty quick in a war. But I've also built like a new highway, and this highway goes all the way to Hustler Hills, and it kind of connects the whole region pretty well. But recently, this land has taken its own control over itself, so it's now a independent country of Gageland. It has its own airstrip, It's got this this palace that's supposed to be from a Drain Gang music video. So that's what that's supposed to be. This is the flag of the Hustler Hills. It's kind of like this evil flag. This is somebody's home. They're now a converted citizen to the to the Hustler Hills. We have a McDonald's, and we have the new Capitol building of the Hustler Hills, which I think looks kind of scary, to be honest. It looks like a mix between a tower, a church, and almost a cathedral-like building. And then inside you have a Enderman who griefed the building, but we also have Jefferson, who is the leader of the Hustler Hills. There's the Enderman who griefed it. And then behind the building, I built like this cool little path and trees. And then there's a house hiding behind here, but way over here, I've also started building out a tunnel that goes all the way through here, and it goes all the way to the other side of the mountain. So that has been kind of the main stuff going on in the Hustler Hills. I'm gonna show you guys one more little area of our city. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but there's been like a little bit of new development going on here in the Terran region of our map. Not really a whole lot. Basically, they just built a new skyscraper that kind of improved the land a little bit, and they built a road, and that was about it. So they haven't done a whole lot out here, but the little they have done has made quite the little difference here. But besides that, that's really the main stuff going on with this world for the last couple of months that I haven't been posting about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, and I will see you all for the next one. Peace.